Open Every Daily Devotional by Pastor Adebayo. Today, Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. Topic: Benefits of a Lockdown, Part 1. Memory verse: Psalms chapter 27, verse 5. Psalms 27, verse 5. For in the day of trouble, he will hide me in the shelter. In the secret place of his tent, he will hide me. He will set me high upon a rock. Bible reading: 1 Samuel chapter 22, verses 1 to 2. 1 Samuel 22, verses 1 to 2. David therefore departed thence, and escaped to the cave Adullam. And when his brethren and all his father's house heard it, they went down thither to him. And every one that was in distress, and every one that was in debt, and every one that was discontented, gathered themselves unto him, and he became a captain over them. And there were with him about 400 men. Message: One lesson or benefit of a lockdown is the opportunity to develop one's hidden potential. The hustle and bustle of day-to-day human activities often rob us of the opportunity for meditation and spiritual growth. Had it not been for the lockdown David suffered when he was running away from his sworn enemy, King Saul, he would not have been able to develop his leadership potential and produce great warriors from the downtrodden, distressed, and discontented young men of Israel that formed his first army. And everyone that was in distress, and everyone that was in debt, and everyone that was discontented gathered themselves unto him, and he became a captain over them, and there were with him about 400 men. 1 Samuel chapter 22, verse 2. 1 Samuel 22, 2. The result of David's lockdown in the cave of Adullam is evident in the account of those people regarded as vagabonds, who became mighty men of valor in his army, as written in 2 Samuel chapter 23. 2 Samuel chapter 23. One of them, the son of Dodo, was described as, and after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Howite. He arose and smote the Philistines until his hand was weary, and his hand clave unto the sword. And the Lord wrought a great victory that day, and the people returned after him only to spoil. 2 Samuel chapter 23, verses 9 to 10. 2 Samuel 23, 9 to 10. A time of lockdown, whichever form it takes, should be spent in such a way as to bring the best out of us. David was not sitting to brood over his troubles when being pursued by King Saul. He used the period of his lockdown to develop his military acumen and raise an army of men who would eventually become his generals. Little wonder he had a standing army in contrast to the ad hoc army of his predecessor. Beloved, during your period of low estate, find out what God will want you to do, and it will surprise you that you will come out stronger to do exploits. In whatever situation you may find yourself, ask the Almighty God to open your eyes to lessons to be learned and opportunities to be seized, just as Joseph did, rising from being a prisoner to become the prime minister in Genesis chapter 40 to chapter 41. Genesis chapter 40 to chapter 41. Action points: Learn obedience in any time of distress. Bible in 1 year. Numbers chapter 32 to chapter 33. Numbers chapter 32 to chapter 33. Hymn for today: When we walk with the Lord. God bless you.